He's cursed with eternal youth and life.
Kotatsus are made for 2 people.
If only we knew someone good at lockpicking.
I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
Perfect.
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Perfect recap. So, hello and welcome back to the SOMNIUM FILES Nirvana Initiative. That clearly told us exactly what happened in the last one, especially the Shoma part, you know, about the 2 people in the Kotatsu. Some of their choice for flashback recap stuff is interesting. I don't think that has any real relevance, but they still included it? I don't know. Maybe they just wanted you to know that you talked to Shoma before this? Oh, and then he told us about the shed, so I guess that's relevant. Either way, we finished his Somnium. I chose the gold safe because I wanted to repair his mental state in Kizzy, get that figured out. The other option was absolutely figuring out something he knows about Gen, and I have a feeling I know what it is because I've been wondering. What, do I still have that? I didn't delete it, did I? I have a feeling this guy's a locksmith, right? And I've been asking about why Gen lost his key and then didn't talk about it after for a long time. He got him into his freezer. It had nothing to do with the cops. I'm pretty sure he helped him run into open the freezer. And in the freezer was probably bodies, and he was surprised. And he's like, "Why are you surprised?" I guess you wouldn't know or whatever. Because he hadn't been in his freezer in a while. So I feel like Gen's freezer's been storing dead bodies, but Gen didn't know until Lien opened it for him. That's my random theory, but we won't probably see it until we go back and do the Gen thing. Because I have a feeling that when we do the Gen thing, we're going to confront him, and it's actually going to show us that. I just wanted to get that out now because, you know, I might forget later. So that is something I'm thinking about. We are so set on crazy that I don't even care what I say here. How do you want to meet someone? Teachers call for a battle royale. That's loving. Now, all of you will engage in battle royale. Tara, watch out. I think I've done this one before. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Was I supposed to go to... I was supposed to go... Uh-oh, hold on. What? How... My highest stat was crazy. It was 20. Yet I got pewter? It was supposed to be Mama. Does your last answer, is that the only one that matters? Oh no. Well, that sucks. Why? There's no reason that should have been pewter. Like, nothing was anywhere near crazy. Crazy was the highest stat, by far. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do it again. We'll just do it again. Alright, get out of here, pewter. Now, we need to... Thankfully, I saved the thing, so I can quickly get through these. What do you think of eyeballs? Okay, apparently even the guide mentioned that is backwards and that it's a typo. So I'm supposed to go for loving for Mama if it doesn't work. Like, well, it's not a typo, but for some people it just swaps. So I don't know, but scary. So we actually need to go for loving now because apparently crazy and brave is pewter and loving and impish is Mama. I could just stay on impish the whole time. Yeah, I'll do that. Just stay on impish. We'll get like 30 impish. Alright, I'm sorry, Lien. I know it's been like 24 hours and 5 minutes and I haven't even answered you here. Do you like Kizzy?
A freaking course! I love her more than the Soyuz, or any space shuttle for that matter.
What kind of comparison is that?
I mean, he loves He wants to fly, so that's good. What was it you saw in the HP case? He won't answer that. I don't know which one's going to advance. Let's still go with the HB case because I think this won't work.
Like I said, I didn't see anything. There has to be a mistake.
It worked.
Fine.
Okay, so I really want to know the answer to the other one. Hold on. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, Lien, you're
Normally in
different.
Insomnia, you can see a person's true colors, who they really are. But you were different, Lien. Who you are on the outside is exactly who you are on the inside.
So, can you let me go? Now you know that I have nothing to hide, right?
I mean, that's not true. Okay, so that was a good thing to actually bring up because he is like straight up there. He's not hiding. Well, he is hiding something for the HB case, but like his character, his personality hasn't changed.
Like I said,
Okay, we can skip that now. Thank you, Flowchart.
Fine.
For
Let's
existing.
hold off on what you saw earlier. But I do have a favor to ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you, I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what?
Yeah.
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
No.
Tempting.
In order to access the staircase, we need Lien's skills.
I can't get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass and it'll take too long.
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery. We need to keep this simple and quiet.
So we need to convince Lien.
Correct.
Just be like, oh, fine, we'll go find a better lockpick. Right?
Mizuki, you have a call.
From who?
I do not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Connect me.
Oh.
You?
We don't have time. I'll keep it short. I just sent you something.
Alright, before you do that, due to an improvement made a few years ago, the words in the Sinker's brain can be converted into voice data and sent via phone line, which is why Lien couldn't hear Mizuki's words this time. Oh. So you can Aiba brain talk and make it actually go through a phone?
It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
What's with her?
I don't know, but I have the video. I'm opening it.
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child. If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. He's an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
No!
So it was a threat.
Kizuna, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
It seemed to be Kizuna being threatened by her father, Richie, to break up with Lien.
But that's so mean.
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
Lien, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Oh no. That's
Okay.
cruel.
Lien, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you will really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
I don't know how I feel about doing that to him, but... yeah. Okay, he agreed.
This is totally crazy. The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
With Nai's finances, that is.
So, what are we doing here?
Well...
We are, I can't stall that long. There's not enough stuff to, wait. Actually, there's like nothing here. Before that, can I look up? Oh, nice this flag. Wow, great stuff here. Think about why we're here and information. Okay, thank God. There's a safe somewhere we're gonna need him to pick the lock on too, I believe. Thank him first.
Oh, I never thanked you.
Thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
Or like 15 of them. There were quite a few locks. About the information.
And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
This guy is an airhead.
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Did you show him the video?
Seriously? Richie said that?
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff. But I guess I should be happy. Yeah!
I am having a very difficult time understanding his type.
They're simple. Simple folk. About why we're here.
There should be a hidden safe around here. I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
A file?
Uh-oh, my eye. I can't see.
Anyway, where's the safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine. I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second.
Oh. Why don't we just mention we have an X-ray eyeball? Well, everyone knows we got a fake eye. Well, I guess that would give away something we could do that we might not want people to know. Why would we mention it?
What? That's... Mizuki.
I know.
Who the hell is in there? Is that the 5th victim?
Hiya!
Great, he helped us break in somewhere to find another half-body.
This is...
You've got to be kidding.
Wait.
I do not know who this is, but...
They're another victim of the HB case.
Is that a silicone mask over their head? Like, that does not look real. That looks like... Huh? It looks like, sweet silent thought. It looks like, Detroit Become Human when they disable their face. Their, you know, when they have just the basic robot face. Yeah. Oh boy. Who the hell? You're not gonna let me, Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Where is he? Oh, he's hiding in the corner. You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm at my limit here. Seeing dead bodies back to back like this?
Every time you lockpick, You find a dead body, apparently.
That face.
Synthetic skin made from chitin. Often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So
Like
there's
more
no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
Like more than 90 appendix files, if you're wondering what that was.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them. The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
That's when...
Yes. Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
This is the other half, though. Or this is
I have no idea what's going on.
This is the right half. We've been finding left halves in the present. I don't know why I'm holding my shoulder here, but yeah.
All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss. But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible. What do we need to do to accomplish that?
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's,
The safe?
Guess
Oh,
whatever
sure.
she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file!
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here after all.
Wait. Yeah, the way Aiba said that. We should look through it. We should find it. Then we should look through it. So, someone's right half. Their face is covered in a chitinous? I hate saying that. Such a weird word. Material. He is really shaking. I don't even know if he's gonna pick the lock. The way... Oh. Okay.
I remember Shoma saying...
Went towards the
Seems
wall.
caught off guard. There was a small safe back there.
I don't know why you'd assume it's this exact spot on this wall, but...
It's a hidden safe!
Just as Shoma said.
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
A switch, a button, an input device?
Torches.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was getting really annoying, so...
Oh, that
What?
works.
Do you smash apart Rubik's Cubes to rearrange the colors?
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Escape room operators would hate you.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Then...
Right. Hey, Lien.
Yeah, got it. It's open.
That
There it
is...
is!
That is a face. It is so crooked. He is so confused right now.
Is that the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
He walked back to where he was standing. That is fair.
Now, Mizuki,
Yeah?
I turned the page on the file.
it is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyer?
Unknown. Let's keep reading it.
The nil number. Find it. I opened up a random page and read it. And it just happened to have the nil number on it.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son.
Oh.
I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him.
Huh.
Then, Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this: kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed. The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed. Chikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages. After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Somizuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan. Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away.
I still don't know who that is.
The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half. And ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor.
Okay.
I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers.
Oh, shit.
I told him about the teachings of knives. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either. That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying.
Okay, now I'm gonna let it play out. Hold on.
Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life. Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation.
What?
I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words. As I learned of the great deception that is this world, I lost all emotion.
So she hasn't always been like that. There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Aiba could scan everything. Good, that's a good idea. We could take it with us too.
Scan complete. I have already processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
Oh, Lien. Okay, I just need to think about this. So, they had a kid named Jin who got adopted by the Furways, and he was never imprisoned or anything in Chikara's lab. That was Uru, who they found, kidnapped, and he became the terror. Uru became the terror, but only after losing half of, like, himself to save Jin. And he was just, like, better one day. And they took half of Uru's face and gave it to Jin, too? That's kind of paraphrase. I don't think they, like, literally did that, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Hit the right half of his face as well. And then, so the somnium we went into would be Uru's, not Jin's, because he was upset. Like, why doesn't she love me? All she wants is Jin, because that's her real kid. And Tokiko, yeah, because she kept coming to see him because she felt bad, and that would increase his, urge, Stockholm Syndrome style, basically. I'm a little unclear, though, if the body in the stadium and the studio are Jin? Or Jin is the terror and Uru was the body? It wouldn't make any sense. Jin has to be dead, but then again, like, Jin didn't originally look like that. Oh man. Oh, hopefully you explain it to me a lot more clearly in a minute here. Half face transplant doesn't really work when your whole face looks like that too. Also, like this whole time, the entire game, I've been thinking it was Gen that was Uru, but that doesn't make sense either, because if like half of him was transplanted over, Gen's like physique would not match up with what was transferred over. So, who is Uru?
Right. The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective.
Yeah.
The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Why not the whole face?
The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
A percent-shaped mark?
After Chikara left Nyes, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a holy sign of the Creator.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant.
Oh.
This is what Jin Furue looked like.
What?
Oh.
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru. This is what Uru looked like.
What?
Thank you. That makes sense. I really hope they let me do everything. I'm just gonna stick on this to get this out of the way. Face transplant.
Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the original.
Wait. Oh, wait. Because when Date shot the terror in the other timeline, we knocked off technically the left side because, camera right, stage right. We knocked that off, which means we saw Jin, or Jin's half of his face, right there. Which means the terror, or Uru, was the guy for sure. Dressed as the terror in the other timeline, and when you cut their body in half, when the left half showed up, it doesn't conflict with the right half if they're... Oh my god, okay. This body was found in the studio. The left half, which would have been Uru's body, would have been found in the stadium. Although that still doesn't actually make sense. Like, who's the terror then, if...
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somizuki.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th.
Yeah.
That was Uru too?
And they did say that he died on the 10th. This body here died on the 10th, so this adds up.
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half. So,
Where's his left half?
this and this are two different people.
That's...
It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical, besides the fact that they are mirror images. But that is not the only reason. When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Yes.
Oh man. This is something. This is interesting. I'm reloading if you ever try to end this. What about Jin's face in the media?
Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him.
And that's why he was so adamant about it, because half of his face was different. Didn't want people to know about the slicer.
That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
Combining bodies.
Yes. It seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half, which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
They'd be
It
dead.
wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
Kind of a dumb thing to assume that even is a possible theory that you should try. Clearly it wouldn't work. Jin Furue.
As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Now we know who Terror is.
Yeah, but he's dead right there. That doesn't make any sense.
The diary in the basement of Horodori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
Did I say Uru instead?
But
I feel
Uru is...
it's kind of weird to say it like that, though.
Yes. He is no longer alive.
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Good question.
Unknown.
That was a lot of good information, but I am so clueless now. I feel like we have a lot of things that I can actually mark off if this is entirely accurate and doesn't change from timeline to timeline. We resolving this?
Lien!
Kizzy!
What is
You
going
blushing?
on here, Big Sis? I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Lien...
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes,
That's
right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Lien, I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Lien!
Oh.
What are you doing?
You're gonna dance.
How dogs sometimes get so excited they pee? It's kind of like that.
What?
Well, let's begin.
That's
Start the music!
That's what Mizuki said before, so it's okay. It's not weird. It's kind of weird. Is he gonna do a good job?
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be
It definitely looks a bit strange with the animation, but like the point they're getting across is very, very sweet. It was good. That was good.
You truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey.
Well, I'm
sounds-
glad everything worked out. Happily ever after. Case closed.
I don't know about that. I don't think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
That is not what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
What?
They will be here shortly.
How shortly?
Let's see. Another 2 seconds.
Is it nice? Oh my. Just stand still. They won't hit you if you stand still.
There they are.
The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
What about the guy and the other girl?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ricci hired them.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood.
But-
Get back, you two. I'll take care of them. Lien, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold, dead body.
This makes no sense. Okay. Okay, they're all cloaked.
They vanished. You?
I was just passing by.
No, you weren't.
Mizuki, they're using optical camouflage. Use thermo mode.
Right. I can see their body heat signatures. Wait, how did you know that?
I guess.
No, you didn't. Oh, hold up. That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What do you mean?
I got it on the internet.
Ugh.
Anyway.
You trying to be a twinsy?
Let's go.
Oh, what? Where'd you get that pipe? I'm telling you, if you just stand still, they can't hit you. They are the worst aim. I don't even know if Mizuki needs to help. Oh. Cracked mask? Oh. There's no way they're not either siblings or that's like another Mizuki somehow. A clone? Ooh. It's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. I love it.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
Stronger than Black Widow, that's for sure.
Let's get out of here.
None of this makes sense. Why would he hire them, send them to the orphanage to get her back in such a large amount when she hadn't even ran away?
You helped me out again.
No, don't worry about it.
Yep.
So, what's going on here?
Good question. Oh, look at her hair.
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that. Hold on. I'm trying to process this. Kizzy and Lien? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later. More importantly, Kizzy and Lien, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this.
Okay, this is absurd.
Kizzy, hold on tight.
Okay.
Do you know
get
where
there.
you're going?
Well...
To the ends of the earth.
all right. Let's go!
I wonder where that is.
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you!
My big sisters!
Look at
you
the road!
Stay happy forever, too!
This is not how I was picturing finding out the masked. I've already guessed this.
Off they go. They'll be fine.
I really like her hair.
What's wrong? What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that, we need to get rid of those guys.
They did not appear to even notice Kizuna and Lien escaping.
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them. We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki. Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start. Yeah!
It's just her voice twice. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing here. Your voice? Why do you have the same voice? It's the same thing with Date. Actually, I have a solution for that. Oh! Yeah, of course that would be an ending. They wanted to just like, hey, here's who the masked woman is, but go back to not knowing that until the very end of the game. I knew that was going to happen too. And we might get like a post thing there, but the fact that Date sounds okay. I know they're just probably just retconning like, hey, we know you like Date. We don't want to spoil the first game ending, which I'm totally fine with. But at the same time, that's probably the whole reason the face is still the same. In my opinion, I would have to imagine that they don't want you to know the big plot twist in the first game. So Date has the same face and the same voice. The same voice makes no sense. They did not try to explain it, but I thought about it. And when Moma had that Voco Locho, what is it called? Voice changer, thing, the necklace that lets you choose a voice and all that stuff. Pretty good chance that Date just always wears that, Why not? It makes sense to me. Also, the only thing I can't explain is the whole porn addiction, increasing the adrenaline and giving him superpowers thing. That doesn't seem like it would be something from his original body, but to hell with that. Doesn't matter. As for Masked Woman, whoever the hell it is, I knew she was Big Sis. That seemed pretty apparent. Kizuna seemed pretty hard set on calling us Big Sis. And when I thought that Masked Woman was Big Sis, I'm like, okay, maybe Mizuki looks like the Masked Woman. So that part totally makes sense to me. But the Masked Woman also had the heart thing, and she talked about being blind in her one eye. I thought she said left eye, but that looked like the right eye. I don't know. She said she was blind in one eye and had a bad heart. And then Mizuki had that issue in that other timeline that's locked currently. So I thought maybe like that was a Mandela thing where the other one would have had it. Because like, why would she have the same issues, that were mentioned for the Masked Woman? It all kind of lines up. Despite being really weird, wacky, and making no sense, the only thing that doesn't make sense is they have the same voice. Which you can't explain with the choker because we saw her neck there. So that doesn't work. At least Date? Date does not have that. He's wearing like a full turtleneck almost kind of outfit, so yeah, you can't really. He could be wearing one and we wouldn't know. So, goddamn. All right, there's a few things I'm gonna have to do here. I'm actually going to let these. Oh, I did not mean to. I was gonna say let these credits play out, and I didn't. Kizuna and Lien route end. Goddamn. I mean, I knew it was coming. I didn't expect it to end like that. It's just a little weird. Some of it was written, I don't think they're ever going to explain it. I think it was just a random, like, let's fulfill this, you know, thing where, you know, the dad hired a bunch of gangsters. Why? She was fine. All we did was, like, Mizuki called her and said, hey, you want to come meet? The dad wouldn't have known Lien was there, yet he hired, like, what, 80, 90 gangsters to come kill us and take Kizuna back? We weren't even kidnapping her. We were just talking. Why would he do that? It just doesn't make that much sense. But that's fine. This game is never supposed to make sense. As far as, like, the wacky weird stuff, I'm all for it. I know some people definitely, like, they look at the game and they're like, wow, these action scenes are so stupid. You know, like, they look like they're not even trying to look cool. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. You know, they're kind of memeing with all of this, and you just kind of gotta accept that. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Lien's thing. Hold on. I did ask everything, right? I think I did. Yeah. We have to unlearn the masked woman thing, but I have a feeling we're gonna get our thing from the last game. Well, no. In the last game, we just got our memories back and we knew all the stuff by the end of the game. In this one, I don't see how that's possible. Like, the fact that he learned Dahlia and Boat on 2 separate timelines and then put it up here. The only thing I can think is they're bringing in the 999 thing in the morphinogenic field is real. And the only reason he knew Dahlia Boat is because it was in the consciousness, the global consciousness, and he was able to find it, kind of thing. That's the only thing I can think of there, because nothing else makes sense. There's no way he knew. Well, unless he knew the terror and he forgot about it. That's a possibility. I don't know. Either way, you're still... You know, the funny thing is this is locked. What if we just, like, break the 4th wall and have Lien literally unlock the locked memory? Use your lock-picking skills for me, please. All right, I'm going to set some things up and then we'll go. All right, so I updated this, just crossing off the things that, you know, were actually somewhat answered here. But the rest are still very much up in the air, and these are still questions that I would hope that are answered in the game. I should have added who's the masked woman, but I had a pretty good feeling, so at the same time, it didn't really feel like as much of a question as the other ones. I'm going to go in here, and we are missing one eyeball, which I firmly believe is in the other safe. After we open that other safe, it's got to be somewhere. So if it's not, and I don't see it, I will look up where it is before we end the sync. But either way, we're gonna do the again route. Oh boy. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, actually. Oh god, I love this song. I missed it. It's just so good. We have to hit play, and I think this is the only time I really need something. So we're gonna hit play. And now we're back to normal. Okay, so... Oh boy. My main reason for being worried about this is I think Lien's gonna stay super sad and broken, and that makes me sad.
Huh?
But we also might find some disturbing things about Gen, which will also make me sad. Open all locks.
This place is...
Inside the safe? Kinda reminds me of Brahmin.
Let's look around.
Open all safes. It seems like this is the only actual safe. Is that what I meant? We're in darkness. Oh, the mask. I also need to look around for the eyeball. I should probably do that before this. Yeah, let me just do a quick lap. Not that you can really see too much. We have so much time this time. Oh god, it could be literally anywhere. Is it by the menu? No. Put on head. I don't know where I would even look for this. It's just so dark. What is this? Date's eye patch? Okay, so it's Date, it's all the people that he knows. I can't believe that's Quartz. The masked woman is Quartz. He said that they were one of the Kumakuras. And I don't know, it doesn't seem right.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
All right, so I guess we'll just look around for me. I'm actually looking it up. I want to know if we're gonna miss this or not. Sorry. Okay, I gotta do this too. According to the most spoiler-free version I could find, because I didn't want any actual text information, I just wanted to see a picture. There was a door, and it was in this darkness area. So I don't see a door currently. So maybe this continues for a while. We need to stay on impish here. What food do you like? Uh-oh, I forgot to. Bitter is impish. Bitter is impish. Okay. Thank you, Control F, for your service. All right, let's,
You want me to put this on?
It'll look good on you, please. Whoa, you look really suspicious.
Tell Gen that next time you see him.
I mean, it is true. Oh god, you're wearing it. What was the other one? I guess we have to put all of them on.
Aww.
Put on face.
Aiba, can you put the eye patch on?
You said "aw" just now, didn't you?
Huh? No, just do it, hurry.
Mizuki, do you want to hear a lantern pun?
Sorry, do you want me to get in there and kick your ass?
Sorry.
Embodying the Date. Alright, and then... What do you have to say about this?
This is the mask that one woman wears.
Yeah.
I wonder if Lien knows her.
Perhaps it is simply a common mask.
Well, putting that threat aside for now, try wearing it. It looks good on you. You should keep it on.
This is probably not good for my skin. I will take it off later.
That does not look good on you. I'm sorry. It looks terrible. Gen's mask is less scary than that one.
A large safe. This looks like some kind of facial recognition device.
So we need a face registered to the device to open it.
This mask isn't working.
I don't understand.
Let's try something else.
Oh, well, I mean...
3 minutes left. You can do this.
This place is clearly we're going on Gen's...
You want me to put this on?
It'll look good on you. Please.
Oh, right, we already did that. Clearly this is Gen's area here, so this would definitely open this.
A safe with facial recognition. Oh, it worked.
So it was registered to Gen.
Oh. Everything's screwed up, man. Why'd it come to this?
You'll drive yourself crazy thinking about it. Sometimes the world is just unfair. No matter how hard you try to change, doesn't mean you'll be accepted. That's just life. But there is hope. At the very least, I'm grateful that you and Mr. Date are my friends.
Kenny, you're my best friend, Kenny. And I'm pretty sure Date thinks so too. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'll help you out.
Thanks. Now eat this while it's still hot.
Okay. Thanks for the food.
If you ever need
It's a good
anything.
thing he has such good friends.
Like, maybe I lost my key to my freezer. Can you... that is the door. And it is the freezer, isn't it?
No! You can't open this!
Mizuki, over there.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you mean? Lien can't open... Okay, so the picture I had was behind the door. Somewhere. There's an eyeball here. Huh? Am I wrong here? Oh my god, don't make me look up the picture again. I'm wasting so much time. Hold on. Oh no, it's right there. Never mind, never mind. It's in the eye.
That's...
The picture was like out
Mizuki,
here
you have less than 2 minutes left.
with the whole door circled, and I'm like, okay, but I did not see that. Anything else around here before we do? Okay, we're good.
No! Please don't open it!
Looks like this is the place.
What's in here?
Ah!
Sorry, Lien, but we gotta open this before you can stop us.
Let's start with the keyhole.
Pick.
How's this? Yes, it opened.
You're getting good at this.
Now I need the code.
08.
This number. Correct. We did it.
Let's try the voice.
My prince and Kizzy's voice.
My prince. Correct.
That's like a master key.
Next is the stereo.
We saw this earlier, too.
You just press play.
Start the music!
What?
Last is the facial recognition.
Wear mask?
That should be all of it.
Thanks, Kenny.
Those options were the same.
I said stop!
Now, what could be inside?
This is Brahmin.
You haven't used this lock in a while, have you? The mechanism itself is pretty simple, but it's all rusted out.
Good, good.
Lucky for you, this is child's play for me. And there!
Still
Get it
faith in
open?
him.
Yeah, I struggled a bit with it, but now, let's see what's inside.
What the?
A body?
Hey, is this for real?
How can this be?
Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock.
It's true.
And see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HB case. Why is this here?
Who is it, is my question.
Inside Brahmin's freezer. A victim of the HB case. But that corpse...
We cannot investigate any further here. We have to go to Brahmin in the real world and check.
Which means...
We're out of time.
Why would it still be in there? Oh, so this is the least surprising? If you randomly skip here? I think I made this guess like 10 episodes ago. I've been wondering about this freezer for so long now. I thought all the bodies were in there, though. I thought that that's what he meant by, like, you need to pick up a delivery. Because we wing synced with him, and he's like, huh? You want to pick it up? I thought that meant that he was storing the bodies for the terror this whole time. But he didn't even know that was in there, so who's there? Thank God that I don't believe he's a terror, at least. Or, well, I never did, because his body frame.
Hey, Mizuki? Are you sure about this?
What?
Well, Genny isn't here. We should at least get permission from him first.
Just do it.
Fine.
Why would you sell out your friend like this?
It's open.
Okay, open it.
Oh, don't have Gen in there.
Just like I thought.
But this is...
Oh.
Who is this?
We haven't seen that right side at all. Uh-oh.
Genny? Mame?
Left side.
Can we talk?
Oh my God, Amame looked so... Those wide eyes. All that we just that was the shortest chapter ever. Or chapter part. I didn't even think about that. We hadn't seen the left side of that body this whole time. And we just learned about it, and I didn't even think like that was important. We just saw the other half that made it a good puzzle. Why is it here? That was the first body dead.
I know why Lien opened the lock on the freezer.
Or last.
You asked him to, didn't you, Genny?
Yeah.
So now I want to know who that body is and why it's there. What do you have to say for yourself?
I get you. There's absolutely going to be memes this time, for sure. Hey, bud. Tell a joke. I don't think there's anything. There's absolutely no reason for me to do this. It's just, you know, OCD, I guess? Is that what I can blame this on? Or is it me just trying to work through thoughts before I click on the door? I don't know. But before I click on them, not. Did you kill them, Genny? Why am I asking Lien that? What the hell? I'm actually so confused that I'm gonna click this first. Did you kill them, Genny?
What, are you dumb?
Why is that a dumb question?
If Genny did this, why would he show me the body? And it's not like he killed me or anything after.
That is a fair point. In the Somnium earlier, Gen was surprised to see the body.
Then why didn't Genny call the police?
Well, I have my reasons.
What the hell does that mean?
I can't think of what it would be. Why didn't you say anything?
I've been buddies with Genny for a long time. I can't narc on my bro. That would make me a total scumbag.
No one, no matter how close to you, deserves... Well, no. It wasn't his fault, obviously. I don't know. That's too much blind loyalty, you know?
Why would I do that?
It's too much blind loyalty, but then again, Gen was surprised he didn't kill him. You know anything about the corpse?
Nothing. I've never seen this person before.
Maybe I should have done this one first, now that I already know who it is. When did you open the locker?
I remember it was around sunrise on the 13th. I got a call from Genny.
Okay. That doesn't make sense. No, maybe it does. I don't know. Everything's out of order. Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
Your eyes were really big earlier. You know anything about it?
I don't know. I have no idea who it is.
She saw the corpse. She seems to be completely shocked by it. Where were you, Genny? Why am I asking Amame
We
this?
need to go shopping for ingredients.
Right, we're out.
You're going now?
There's a 24-hour supermarket nearby.
It is past midnight. The date is February 15th.
What does that have to do with anything? 24 hours. Something's written weird here. Who killed him?
How would I know?
Fair.
With the corpse being cut in half, the culprit is almost certainly Terror. The cut section is similar to the other recovered bodies.
Which would mean this person was sliced in half in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Most likely.
I remember Boss saying.
Yeah, 5 different DNA. Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Which makes me think that Terror took another face. They like took the face from the face. How many times has Jin or Uru's face been like swapped on people? Is that what's going on here? Is it just constant swapping? Why is there a corpse in the freezer?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. The body just out of nowhere.
Are you serious? You're still gonna play this game?
Do I look like I'm playing games?
Well...
The mask on? How do we know? Who is that corpse?
We have no idea.
The identity of the corpse is unknown. Their face does not match any persons of interest in our database. All we can determine for certain is that this is the left half of their body, and their face has a very distinct marking.
Yeah, we can tell just by looking.
Mm-hmm. How long has the corpse been in there?
I don't know how long it's been here.
This is your business, isn't it? How can you tell me you don't know?
When was the freezer locked? That's a good question. He lost his key at least 6 years ago, according to what we know.
I think it was about 6 years ago.
6 years?
I lost the key.
Hold on. Are you trying to act suspicious? You wouldn't just leave your freezer locked for 6 years. It's common sense.
Yeah.
With that acknowledged, it is clear that the body was not frozen recently. It shows signs of being frozen for at least several years.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Honestly, I don't want to accuse you of anything, but your story makes no sense. It doesn't add up. Could you please tell me more?
Mizuki, let's move. SAT is on their way here.
Who?
What? Why the SAT?
I believe Boss called them. She was monitoring the Somnium earlier.
So Boss knows there's a corpse here.
Right.
But why would she call the SAT?
The hell is the SAT?
This is getting annoying.
Genny? What's wrong?
The police are on their way. The SAT. The Special Assault Team.
What the?
Eavesdropping?
Screw this. I don't want any part of it. Sorry, but I'm out of here.
Wait, Lien!
How does he...
Hey, come on!
What?
Let go of me!
Lien!
Help! I'm innocent! I'm being framed!
Let's go.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here?
What's all this?
Amame, get inside Brahmin.
Okay.
Let's go and then get inside Brahmin. You got this from a Somnium. How did you call in a team with SWAT?
Don't
From a
you think
Somnium.
this is a bit much? It's not like there's a monster on the loose.
That's exactly why we're here. We were told that there were 2 monsters here, and one of them might be related to Terror. So we're here to detain them.
Are they talking about Genny?
Most likely.
Who's the other person?
You, ma'am. We were told you might resist. Normal police can't handle you, which is why we were called in.
Who told you all this?
The leader of Abyss, Miss Kuranushi.
What?
Damn. She's got me there.
Do you plan to resist arrest?
I don't like how these guys use violence to get what they want. So yeah, I'm not going down without a fight.
That is quite the contradiction.
Hey, quit wasting time. Let's do this.
Huh?
You're gonna put up a fight, aren't you?
He did it again.
He's listening to our conversation.
Let's do this.
That's interesting news. How? Boss is always saying, like, we can't use what we get from Somnium to pin anyone.
You take care of the guys over there. I'll take care of these guys.
Got it!
Are you sure someone who's carrying a pipe needs to have this many SWAT guys shooting at her? Okay, they're rubber bullets. Huh?
What's going on?
Is that Date?
Who are you?
I'm Gen.
But you're over there too.
I'll explain later. We need to save him first.
That's Date. I don't know why, but if he can listen into Aiba's conversation, that's Date.
Ugh. I don't know what the hell is going on, but fine. SAT is all over the street.
It would be hard to get through there.
What do we do?
Wait, I have an idea. No time to explain. Mizuki, follow my orders. Equip Scattershot in your revolver.
Why?
There's no time. Just do it.
Okay.
Now, tell Gen this. There is a vending machine. Throw it to the other side of the street.
A vending machine?
Yes. It is a vending machine for pornographic magazines.
Of course it is.
Hurry!
Hey, Genny, you see that vending machine?
I get it. That's a good plan. You don't even have to say it. I've got it. Here I go. Let's go.
Mizuki, now! Shoot it with Scattershot!
These, oh my god, that's all over the place. These SWAT guys are terrible. Oh my god! Mizuki, why were you aiming like that? I didn't even touch the analog. It was just all over the place. It's the nod.
Date?
That was there were a lot of interesting hints there. A lot of interesting hints along the. I'm trying to think. The way he was talking in there was very much not Gen-like. I should say. Yeah, when we were in the restaurant.
We should be safe here for now.
You changed clothes?
The voice
that
changer.
outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing. It's the only reason those guys were able to beat me up.
Forget about that! There's so many questions I need answered. I won't let you leave until I have them.
What if I want to use the bathroom?
You can't just do that here?
What if it's number 2?
Then I'll feed it to you. Look, all you have to do is talk to me. So let's hear it.
I hear you, Mizuki. God damn it. Okay, so that makes me wonder if Date has been like hiding as Gen for a while now. Like overall throughout the whole thing we've been on as Mizuki. And like taking turns. Because a lot of times he'll say, I have to go to the store or something, and he just leaves right away. That would be interesting, but no, it made it sound like he wasn't comfortable being in that suit, and it didn't happen that often. I don't know. I think this is gonna lead on a whole thing. I should probably try to end it here before we get like super far over again. But of course it was Dante. Okay, I don't even know what this means. I don't know, but I'm just going to Control F. Scomy. Impish is metaphorical. Gotcha. Now we are super impish. Let's just keep that going now. All right. Oh. A1. Damn. Oh, I haven't looked since that one? Okay. Wait, is there only one more Somnium left? There might be. Huh. Kizuna Lien route. And collect more than 90 files. Power Gamer. Collect more than 20,000 eyeballs. That literally came from hitting every wrong answer just to get the 10 eyeballs that we get from him. Give chocolate to everyone. There are probably quite a few things that I've actually missed. I did see one that appeared on Steam that said like kicking the shoe at full speed, kick it as far as you can during the Kizuna Somnium. I didn't do that, so unfortunate. I'll go back and do that at some point. Oh! There's 2 people missing. Hitomi and So? We haven't seen them since 6 years ago. That would make sense. You changed at all? He knows Richie Chieda from a while back, but when the personal driver got sick, he took over. Okay. Nothing looks different. Ghosts, doubles, chimneys, fists, saws. Interesting. I think he's the oldest guy in this whole thing. 61. Uru, 35. Unemployed. Denies his teachings. Dislikes Jin, Chikara, those who impede the plan. Fulfilling Tokiko's prophecy and journaling. It's knowledgeable in a lot of nonsense. Crazy stuff. The true identity of the Terror. When he was 6, he was kidnapped by Chikara and Tokiko from Iowan. He was held in the basement of Horodori Institute and constantly had his the organs of his right half taken away. Ultimately, his face as well. Yeah, this is such a weird, like, I feel like I've gone on such a journey trying to figure out who this is, because by name, I was like, Tokiko gave her kid up. So, it was probably this kid at the Institute. But no, this wasn't her kid. This was a kid who was kidnapped later and actually, like, gave half of his stuff to heal their kid, who was given to the Furaways, and I didn't realize that was going to be legit. Yeah. Jin Furaway was killed by the Terror, aka Uru, 6 years ago. He had inoperable tumors on the right side of his body and constantly received organs from Uru. Ultimately his face as well. Man, this is such a weird story. Bitch Avengers. Who are these chicks? The Bitch Avengers or something? The titular group of female heroes from an American comic. Their members consist of a murderer, a junkie, a thief, and a housewife. They use cruel tactics to defeat bad guys, but fighting fire with fire. A real picaresque story. Almighty. The Almighty is effectively a god capable of knowing and doing anything and everything. Yeah, maybe that explains everything. All this can just be explained because he could do whatever he wants. Kotatsu, hey, wanna do it in the Kotatsu? What? That's your example? That's a Tama example. I miss Tama. Tama hasn't been around in a long time. Chitin is a polysaccharide polymer, which includes nitrogen. It's the main component of arthropods, crustaceans, and mollusks. It has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, immune properties, so it is well suited as artificial skin. However, if used as artificial skin, the chitin is decomposed by enzymes excreted by the body, so it's not permanent. The artificial skin acts as a cover for naturally recovering skin. For Uru, the half of his face was most likely beyond the point new skin would grow back, so he probably needed constant reapplication of new artificial skin. Oof. SAT is on the way. Special assault team. Special assault team in the Japanese police force, which specializes situations in which firepower is required, such as counterterrorism or hostage situations. It's actually an unofficial acronym. They are present in Tokyo, Osaka, Hokkaido, Chiba, Kanagawa, Aichi. Okay, they're everywhere. Still don't know why they were called in. Boss, that was not your brightest moment, I would say. Like, why? Why would she call in that, knowing we don't have a warrant after yelling at Mizuki for trying to go off Somnium logic? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Delicatessen. Isn't that where they sell sandwiches and stuff? Explanation, that's a delicatessen? That's not an explanation. Buddy. I've been buddies with Genny for a long time. Explanation, friends. Usage example, I rubbed my buddy. No. Not a usage example. Photo album. Is an old-fashioned analog method of taking pictures. Really? Old-fashioned still? It is a fan's ultimate goal to be able to take one with an idol or maid. Do photo albums not exist anymore? Mafia. When Mizuki was confronting terror in the abandoned factory, a group of armed masked men showed up. They were an international mafia. They take drugs on a daily basis, so their brains are soft like tofu. They will do anything for money, and they were most likely hired by Terror. That's where his downfall is going to come from. Hiring people who can't shoot right in front of him. Abandoned factory, sync machine. Without getting too deep into the backstory, because we don't want to spoil the first game for some reason, the idea is that the older model sync machine was rigged to self-destruct if any attempt was made to move it. Oh, that actually wasn't explained in the first game. The authorities decided it would be better to keep it, an attempt to figure out how to undo the sabotage, than let it be destroyed. It also serves as a backup in case Abyss's machine goes down. Yeah, but don't you have to remove the eyeball just to do it? Did we remove Terror's eyeball? I don't know if we did. Black Widow. Stronger than Black Widow, that's for sure. A female character from a certain American comic. She lives in Tokorozawa, Saitama, and is a watermelon thief. She spits out the seeds to bore her enemies with holes to kill them. She has a preference for tight leather pants. Her fly is constantly open, exposing her panties, thus the reason for her name, Black Widow. That's a terrible, terrible name. Date eavesdropping. SAT is on their way. What? Why the SAT? This is getting annoying. The police are on their way. The SAT, yeah. This time, Aiba accidentally used an open connection, open to Abyss affiliates and authorized personnel. Date's eye socket is still equipped with the eyeball communication device. Therefore, Aiba and Mizuki's conversation was heard by Date. When the two want to talk in secret, they have a whisper channel. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess we wouldn't have known it's Date if they used the whisper channel. Because I knew immediately. Like, well, not immediately. It's as soon as we saw the second Gen, I was like, okay, they could hear him. That's Date. But, like, I wouldn't have figured that out if they didn't have the whisper thing. I would probably been pretty confused. Tama and Ryuki have something similar. This may be useful. This chart. We're done with this chart. Get out of there. I don't want to see that chart anymore. That Somnium curses me. Okay. I'm gonna end this here. In the next one, whatever's going on. I have no idea. Hopefully, I don't even know if we're looking for the killer anymore. Is the killer dead? What is Boss doing? Who killed Uru? I have no idea. We'll find out. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.